Hello, and welcome to Fright Club. You know the first rule of Fright Club, don't you? Welcome to my mental nightmare. According to these, my tales from the crypt, I would have probably worn a costume if my dog hadn't eaten my frontal lobe, since I didn't have a scrap of homework to feed it. Actually, I don't actually have a dog. It was the littlest hobo, a drifting through, basically Lobo performing a lobectomy without even any foreplay, not even a shaking of the forepaw. It gobbled down the part of my brain responsible for forethought. But it's okay. I've learned how not to take affront. Dogs standing on their hind legs. But enough of George Bow Wow Wowering, former poet laureate, describing slam poets. Steadying the brain was one of my dad's favorite pastimes, but he's passed on, now gone to be with his four paws. I still have a memory of holding his hand on what turned out to be his deathbed on New Year's Eve. I've taken a machete to a famous riddle, and I've asked myself, what is the sound of one severed hand clapping? Buddhism. You gotta love it. My answer to that rhetorical question is there is nothing to hear but hear itself. If you didn't hear the rhyme for fear, I hear ya. Things are getting dark. Whoa. I can't hear the crickets pulling my leg so that they can rub it the wrong way. Damn it, why didn't I think of coming as the very corpse of Memory herself? That's how Mennonites from the old country pronounce memory. If you don't believe this quaint little trait from my bloodline of the priesthood of all believers, I'll buy you a Pepsi. It occurred to me only after I got to the venue that, all in black, I was dressed like a Mennonite. Welcome to the clubfoot, lame-o. Isn't Oedipus your patron saint? Isn't it time to get off your mother's teat and welcome people to your personal Halloweening? Inside joke. My mother's name is Helen, so don't mind me. Welcome to my mental nightmare. I had a dream last night about being on a military plane ride as part of some military family party. As it was taking off, I noticed some part of one of its doors hadn't fully retracted. Is an exit strategy my point of entry? Am I driven to extraction? I used to play with extruded plastic blocks. I used to be a Lego man. One day, as I examined something I had just made, I said to my sister, who was similarly engaged, this exact same thing happened before, except Mum called. And then my mum called me from upstairs. I'm sure you all have better ghost stories. I'm just happy to be here. lame as I am, out on this phantom limb, reveling in the revenants of revealing remembered dismembership and all its approvalages.